Hello everyone, today we are doing a VOD review for AntiKytheras 7. He is Gold 6 slash Plat 1, and we're going to help him in this oddball game on Recharge. Anyway, let's get going.
Secure the skull. Hold it to score. Hostile plundered.
So I do like the starting strat. You stay up top mangler, although there was a teammate with you, so it's not like the best because you're not taking up a lot of map space. I'd like to see you to like move into different positions, which you're doing right now, which is great.
In my sights.
You must have like a get a stick challenge there, and you missed it, but that's all right. Still got the kill. So right here, you actually had a cross on these guys, and you didn't shoot them, and you have full shields. So I don't know what your thought process was, but let's go back to it.
In my sights.
Okay, so right here, you see two enemies, and look, you have like the perfect. They're not paying attention to you. They're paying attention to this guy. You definitely need to help this guy out. He's probably low. There was two of these guys who's in a fight with them. Get shots on these guys. You could definitely get shots on this guy and this guy, and probably throw an aid to kill them both if they get behind like these batteries.
Enemy has the ball.
Yep, good job picking up those nades. Good job helping your teammate. Okay, right here, you're throwing that nade and you're getting shot at. And look how low your shields are, first things first. Like, you're challenging this dude. I would just run, and then I would throw the nade right here to deny this space instead of just throwing it God knows where the enemy is over here.
Hostile carrier.
And just keep running. You're low on shields. Don't stay right here, because if the guy comes up pretty quick, you're one shot, he's gonna get you. And there was two of them.
Ball dropped.
If you would have ran back into here, you could like went through bottom gold stairs and wrapped around and got him in the back. Or you could have stayed up here and just melee them as they came through the door, because probably would be focusing on your teammates. That's things to think about. You should have definitely played your life. You were playing your life there, but you weren't playing it correctly. So off the death cam, this guy, he wins the fight. He's going for the ball. He definitely has low shields. So I'd say you need to go help him.
We have the ball.
Ooh, yes, grab the BR.
Allied carrier.
Enemy has the ball.
I wonder where that dude came from. I want to say he came from here. Maybe he came from C. No, he definitely came from that side. All right.
Enemy has the ball.
That's just unlucky, just positioning out in the open. Not a lot you can do there.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. We have the ball.
Yeah, I wish you didn't reload right there. I wish you would have started shooting that guy, because that was a good cross. You could have probably melted that guy.
We have the ball.
There's more where that came from.
So I really like this, because you're coming over here. You can see this guy right away. It's actually a decent cross. Where your teammate is right here in long haul is a pretty good cross too.
Target spotted. Active camo. Inbound.
Okay, so I would rather see you, like, when you drop down to this position to get this cross, I'd rather see you right here, kind of in long haul, because if they're right here, you can kind of dodge back or duck back behind here and get some more BR ammo and whatnot. And if they come from C plat, you can just run to your team, is what I would do. So that's all you needed to do here. You just needed to play cover better. You didn't have really good tactical positioning. And then also just for the reloading before you go for the kill, like you had 18 bullets, like that's enough to kill that dude.
Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
So I like that you're going to your teammates. However, I don't like you not looking towards Whirlpool when you go up this. Like if there's an enemy Whirlpool, you could have got shots on him and slowed him down. I'd really like to see you do that more.
We have the ball.
I could kind of see the camo, and I think if you went for the melee, you would have got, like your character would have went for camo. But it can be hard for some people because they don't have the camo eyes. That's why it's good to like nade in, because like even though you know you have a teammate in here, he's in a fight with we don't know how many people, but he's running away. So he's like, oh, there's a lot of guys. I can't win this fight. I need to get out of here. So that's the kind of instance where you just kind of nade right here and stay back a bit and see what your nade gives you for information. But I do like how you go to protect the ball. It just got burnt because you're getting shot from behind and there's camo. And that's why you need to look behind you to make sure it's clear to go into gold. That's why you can use the nade first to get information. And Whirlpool.
Halfway. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Okay, let's talk about that nade right there. So I don't think enemies would be right here because they're over there. They go to the ball and get set up, especially in this low level lobby. Even high level lobby, I don't think anyone would have been here really. I think that this is where my teammates would spawn, was here or on me and maybe A. And then you got your teammate low, and now he's still running out. But all worked out, I guess. Good cross. So what I don't like here is you're out in the open. Like, yeah, you're taking a 1v1 right now. But every time you take a fight or you run through the middle, you risk getting in 1v whatever, however many teammates or how many enemies are alive. So if there's 4 enemies alive, you risk getting in a 1v4 because they can all get lines of sight on you easily from right here. And you shouldn't have died there. It looks like you played your life, but
We have the ball.
I don't know if that guy was the guy who killed you.
Ball dropped.
So I do like this position. This is actually a really good cross because your team's right here. However, I'd like to see you be more like in the door for A plat because you could see a little bit more and you could have got shots on that guy a little bit, like more shots on him.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
That was a good nade. That one you threw right there behind your teammate, that was a great nade. See how that dude went for the ball? Like, he didn't, like, this teammate was here getting, he shot him, and he saw this teammate right here, but he went straight for the ball. That's tunnel visioning on the ball. You don't want to do that, ever. That's why it's so good to, like, bait the ball. Like, you could throw this out in the middle, and just bait it for kills, slay, and then get even more time. That's why it's so important to drop the ball, because a lot of enemies will tunnel vision on the ball.
Enemy there.
So one thing I like to say about this is you're actually being an anchor and blocking A spawns, and you have a really good position because you're in a power position technically for this area, which is really nice because your team's going to spawn A, they're going to spawn close to the ball, since you're being an anchor, and the enemy's going to probably spawn over here in long haul and gold, and they could spawn C. Depends where your team is.
Confirmed.
I definitely think they're spawning gold. Because I bet they're just taking the shortest path to the ball, and they're just going from long haul to here, or gold to here. Like, they're spawning gold for sure.
Active camo. Inbound. Accolade secured.
Ball reset. Ball incoming.
Enemy there.
So I know camo is important, and you need to play for it, but if you're going to play for it like that, you need to do a little bit smarter. Like, just drop Mangler door, or now BR door, and just shoot them from there. Because it's very important for you to block A spawns in this game. You're blocking A spawns, they're spawning gold, you're having them spawn gold, so it's going to be easy to know where they're coming from. And I think your teammate took the ball to gold, actually.
There.
Incoming.
No, the ball reset. Okay. Good crouch jump.
Ball dropped.
Players down.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
So that's that running through the mid. That's what got you killed. I would rather you have... When you spawn C, just
An ally has
stay right there for a second. Go long haul. Yep.
Shot caller.
Okay, bad nade. It's alright. Alright, so right now your team is collapsing on ball because there's a numbers advantage actually. You think you got a kill. You should be doing that too, or you should be getting set up. Like if your team's going to hold the ball gold, I would try rushing to A like you kind of did. But I would probably, if you do go through mid, I would go through control to get to A. I wouldn't go through mid. The less you stay in mid, the better.
Ball dropped.
players down.
We have the ball. Ball
Even if you go top control here, it's good because you're kind of getting that cross still. But if you spawn A, you have like a really good cross from gold, and you're like guaranteeing them, you're like spawning them C basically.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Wish they had perfect medals in this game still. Okay, so you spawn C plat. Your teammates are kind of all over the place. So you kind of know the enemies are gold. Basically from that, because of where you're spawning.
Enemy has the ball.
So this was just overextending way too fast.
Enemy has the ball.
Yeah, right here I would just shoot or just throw a nade at this point because there's 3 enemies and there's no way you're gonna win. I would just throw a nade, jiggle peek, throw another nade, go up sneaky and just get that cross on him.
Lost the lead.
Because if you would have went sneaky, you could have got that guy for sure.
Enemy team nearing victory. Ball dropped. We have the
Okay, so your team is all long haul with ball. You spawn C. in this moment, you need to be thinking, my team is all clustered up like sheep in long haul. I need to push out a little bit and get some space so when the enemy, so I can get across on the enemies so we can have more ball time. Even right here is good. That was great. So I'm going to tell you a trick on the nades. Instead of nading where they were or where you saw them, nade where they're going to be. So throw the nade like right here so it bounces on these stairs. And like, because this dude's probably ratting like in between, like there's a little cubby right here. He's probably ratting right there. So if you throw the nade right here, it's going to land like right on top of him. And it's going to do a lot of damage. So see, look at this. They're just funneling right to you because they're spawning A in Whirlpool. Yep, good job playing your life. Keep playing your life.
We have the ball.
Those are some good shots. I want to look at your aim a little bit more here. So I noticed a lot of just, you're not pacing your shots. You have a good strafe going on. You're doing left stick aiming. That's great. The problem is you just aren't pacing your shots. So really focus on just when the reticle turns purple, shoot at first, and then just build up that muscle memory of just pacing your shot when the reticle is on the enemy.
Round one. Round two. Ball incoming.
Victory.
So on starting strats, I don't go for these plasmas right off the bat because there are some enemies that spawn A where they legit rush to shoot these. And if you're this slow to the nades, they're gonna shoot them and you're probably gonna die, to be honest with you. So I would definitely not rush that way. I like to rush to the corner of Hydro on C so I can get like a jiggle peek and a head peek on them. And that way I can see if it's safe to get these nades or whatnot.
Ticker tape.
Because usually in high level lobbies, like they're already right here waiting to shoot. And then if they're right there waiting to shoot, there's going to be two guys, one here, one here. But since they're not here, that's good.
Parade. Standing by.
Ooh, that was a good stick. I think you beat your challenge finally.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier.
Ball dropped.
That was a good nade. So I'll let you jump up here real quick. So you're living pretty long in middle, which is all right. It means your teammates are kind of helping you out, but I don't think really they are. But remember, the middle is not a place to be. Okay, so your teammates are here. I would say block A spawns, get a cross on them because you can shoot them when they're coming from long haul into gold and do damage to them before they get to your team, and your team has easier kills. Or even cross them from Whirlpool. That's actually a great option too. The reloading, man. You have enough bolts to kill this guy. Trust your shots and just reload when you know it's clear. And behind cover. Like that.
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Yep, look at that cross. If you were top A, that would be a little bit better. Wow, like a lot of shots to shoot his feet.
Target spotted.
Okay, so I'm probably going to end it after this one because I've said a lot of things for you to work on. But you have a teammate here, and there's two of you. It's nice to have two guns, but I'd rather you take a different sight line. Let's go a little bit more. Because I'm very certain you win this game.
Halfway to victory. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
So right now, you're not doing a lot for your team.
They're close.
Yeah, you rotated and the ball guy's right there. But you kind of just rotated and just gave the enemy a good spawn on your team because you were like blocking all these spawns. So yeah, it's nice that you took a long route and you got a flank. But I think I would rather see you stay like top control or top A and block those spawns and get across.
An ally has slain.
So one thing, so let's talk about what you should probably work on. I definitely say keep working on your aim. Your aim's improving a lot. Like you have a lot less right stick aiming. You're doing more left stick, which is good. Just need to focus on pacing your shots now. You're taking positions, which is good. I want to see you take those positions a little bit better. Definitely play your life a little bit better. And what was it? The middle. I would start staying out of the middle of the map as much as possible. And like if you see 3 enemies, like just don't even engage. Just run away, play your life. That's like the biggest thing I can say. So your aim improving, but still needs improvement. Your positioning is actually really good for your rank. Had a lot of good positioning there. Like I want to see how many kills did you get?
Ball.
Okay, so you went 22 and 12. That's really good. With 6 assists. All right, I like it. So aim, positioning, stay out of the middle. You'll live up longer. Play your life. Just focus on living up. And then I'm just focusing on like what your team's doing and like getting the crosses. And that's really all you need to work on.